much.
Okay, cool.
Starts at the same time with
My dad wants to watch the show. There we go.
Gucci Coochie Doo Doo Brown.
Live all the way from the 407.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? It's been a couple weeks.
Say what's up.
The BS boys are back.
Say what's up. Say what's up.
We are here at Public House in lovely, sunny Orlando, Florida.
Even though it's been hazy the past couple days, and it's not even been cold. It's only been like 79.
And this kid's in the dancing mood. He's
tell
a
your friends,
dancing queen.
Tell your friends to watch. BS Boys is back in town. O-Town We Don't Stop.
We out here, you know?
We are doing cheerleader dances. Y-O-U.
We out here.
Some more. Hey guys, welcome to us on our BS show. This is the BS show. This is BS with the Banana Man and Sloth
Banana Man, what's up?
Here live coming to you from Collegiate Way at a bar that also has a liquor store. The bar is called Public House. The liquor store is called Shamrock.
Actually, I believe it's called The Public House.
This is a podcast of the Traveling Drunks Network. You can find us on twitch.tv/The Traveling Drunks. And you can also find us at YouTube. Search The Traveling Drunks. And like our Facebook page. And join our group.
Just like everything we do.
And join our group, The Traveling Drunks, so you can have a bunch of fun times laughing at your phone in the middle of your workday. Ha ha ha. And don't be on your phone in traffic, just during work.
Ha 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 ha. Yo, that was that Lauryn Hill laugh. Bro, you hitting them with the hitters already. We just started, dude. Save some for later.
You can't diss refugees.
Save some for later. But yeah, you can't diss the refugees. That'd be wrong, dude. You know how wrong that would be to diss?
Not even Puerto Rican refugees, because guess what? They're American citizens.
Or fucking anchor babies. You can't diss anchor babies.
What are you talking about? You like tie a baby to an anchor, toss that bitch over the side?
No, an anchor baby, like you come to America and you have a baby.
You come to America, then you come in a woman.
Yeah, you do that too.
And then you take that woman's cum and then you throw it over an anchor.
I guess you could do that.
And we're getting started.
I don't know how well that's going to work out. You know, throwing an anchor to a baby, I believe the anchor would outweigh the baby and it would drown, you know?
Yeah, that's the point. Anchor baby.
It's the point to drown your baby?
Well, I mean, if you're trying to get the baby money from the IRS, that's how that works, right? You have a kid.
I don't think that's how that works.
You have multiple kids to get money from the IRS?
I really don't think that's how that works.
That's why I was born.
But that's not the anchor baby. Okay, well, let's agree to disagree.
All right, I know what an anchor baby is.
Okay. How are you guys' Halloween? I had a good Halloween. How was your Halloween?
Mine was great, dude. I drove a Lyft. I drove Ghouls and Goblins all night long.
Squad Ghouls.
Squad Ghouls all night long.
Hell yeah.
Downtown Orlando was packed. It was lit and it was packed. My first ride out there was at like 9:30, and when I got there, it looked like 2 a.m. on a Friday night already. So it was like everybody was out in the streets.
I said it's Friday night, let's get
And I was giving rides out of that bitch until about 4:15 in the morning. And at one point in time, it was like some dude paid $79 from from Swigs all the way to Tower 2 UCF. So
really,
he paid $79 and I got a $49 bonus out of it. So I don't know how that worked, but
that's awesome though.
Lyft is based off supply and demand, and so if there's not enough people, the demand goes up. Or if there's not enough drivers, the demand goes up for the price, whatever. But also don't forget EDCs this weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah,
so if
EDC.
Anybody needs a ride to or from EDC,
let the Snoth Man know.
Yeah, let me know, because I already know that it's going to be packed, and instead of that $20 ride, I already know it's going to be a $60, $70, $80, $90, $100 ride.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Yeah, and if you don't know, I'm telling you now, and don't ride all crazy. I can fit about 4 or 5 people in my car. So if y'all want to ride, let me know, I got you. Because you don't need to be eating ecstasy and then driving down Highway 401.
Yes, drive sober or get pulled over. That's one thing the police force got right, you know?
So that's popping up. Otherwise, yeah, your Halloween was good. And your Halloween was, you're saving that for your little talk.
Yeah, I'm going to save that for the
had a good Halloween, yo.
But yeah, I took a little trip to the NYC, you know, the greatest city on the planet. It was pretty cool.
I thought the greatest city on the planet was Point Siena, Florida.
I don't know what fucking books you've been reading. Oh, wait, none. But it's okay. No.
Last time I read a book, I was
New York City.
I was incarcerated.
It's the greatest city on the planet. That's what they say.
Cheers. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. It's been a couple weeks, guys. Sorry for the hiatus.
So what's up? hop up in our chat room.
Well, last week I was in New York. The week before we had Halloween, so we had the internal struggles of our lives. Sometimes you can't always make things happen, but as long as you strive, always strive and prosper.
So we're gonna have a speed round at the end, how we do sometimes, because there's a lot of stuff that happened. But right now, I guess the big thing is Micah talks a lot of shit on the dark hour, which is funny, but I like it.
It's funny, and I like it most of the time.
It was chicken time. It's still chicken time. Chicken is in the air. Stretch got his chicken, and it's not just any chicken. It's the Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich.
It's that primo.
I also, in other chicken news, they're taking, Chick-fil-A has enough money to take. There's going to be 150 Chick-fil-A stores that are getting demolished and then rebuilt right on the property that they stand at. The one over here in University just opened up. I think they're going to be doing Waterford pretty soon. So, basically what Chick-fil-A has is enough money to take the property that they have. A lot of these buildings aren't too old now, mind you.
No, some of them are built less than a decade ago, honestly.
You can go back and look at, there's a lot of these establishments that have been something like maybe, Buffalo Wild Wings, and then that didn't do so good. So then it's like they take it apart, and then they put something else in there. It might have been a Captain D's, and then, they took that apart and then put a bunch of other things in there. Literally, Chick-fil-A was a brand new building, and Chick-fil-A themselves said, you know what, our brand new buildings aren't holding up to the standard that we need them to because of how much, drive-through traffic they get and inside traffic. So they literally are leveling 150 Central Florida Chick-fil-A stores just to build them back from the ground up again. And they're doing it pretty quick, too, man.
Yeah.
So just imagine now,
they pump them out.
With all this Chick-fil-A remodeling of brand new buildings that are still new and up to code. And we're not talking like downtown Orlando buildings where or like how Wally's was rigged together with fucking a bunch of extension cords. We're talking about buildings that are not even 8 years old, getting totally knocked down and rebuilt just to make sure people could have a better fucking drive-through experience. So you don't end up looking like a Chick-fil-A parking lot or Popeyes. There's so much money in fried chicken right now.
They're just trying to make the flow faster.
Just
they're saying, hey, more dollars are going to come in here quicker if we have a more fluidly functioning drive-through.
Oh yeah, exactly. So if your client is a chicken shack right now, best believe it's about to be a chicken mansion, and you're going to be rolling in the fried dough.
Yeah, rolling in the dough.
So that's crazy. And the times are changing. We saw who was partying on November 3rd? Stretch was. Social House.
What are we talking about?
When the time went back.
Oh yeah, I was at home. Making beats and shit.
He was in the lab.
I was in the lab working. I've been doing that thing, trying to put some stuff out there. But yeah, November 3rd. I know you went out that night, didn't you?
No, well, I drove that night until about midnight, and then I was like, you know what,
You stopped at the mothership for a little bit.
I stopped at the mothership right before 1 o'clock. So instead of having an hour, I had about 2 hours there, and it was beautiful. Because at 1:59, it was about to be 2 o'clock, and then Stretch pushed a button, and it's like, if I could turn back time.
I'm regretful that I missed that moment.
And then everybody's like, yeah, give me another one, bartender.
Oh, is that how they did it?
Yeah, pretty much.
I wish I had seen that.
It was a good crew that night, and everybody.
It's almost always a good crew.
It's always a good crew, man.
I wouldn't say always. I'd say almost always.
Oh, really?
Almost always. I show up every once in a while.
Except for when Mike is working. You go there when Mike is working, you're like, oh, great.
I was more talking shit on myself.
I gotta watch this fucking guy stack glasses all night and tell me I can't have a beer.
Yo, that kid stacks glasses high,
You know what? You know what he does? He stacks glasses. You know what McDuffie does?
He eats asses.
You know what he does?
Yo, he eats asses.
Yeah!
Yo, Micah stacks glasses. McDuffie eats asses. What?
Boom, see?
Yeah, boom, hitting you with them hitters.
Dude, it's T-ball over here, man. We're hitting home run balls.
T-ball, yeah, we got that stand. That's why we're hitting it every time, you know? You can't hit a pitch every time. Sometimes you miss. But guess what? When we got that stand, we got them hitters.
And Marcus is there. He's just
let's change. Continue to the next one. He's just there.
He's just cooking something on the line.
Yeah, he's cooking up something.
Hey, you know what?
Hey, shout out to Marcus. Nothing but love.
He's cooking up a bunch of disrespect. Man.
Yeah, he's just being a disrespectful motherfucker.
He's like The Rock, just not as pretty. Or strong.
Continue. Keep going.
Well, you can shoot ducks pretty good.
Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure The Rock,
pretty well.
I'm pretty sure The Rock can shoot a fucking duck.
I'm pretty sure The Rock can do fucking anything. He's Dwayne fucking Johnson.
How fucking crazy. You think if fucking Marcus and The Rock went racing toe to toe?
You know, Stretch shares the same first name as The Rock.
Oh.
Maybe that's why he is The Rock in the TDs.
And he's the GOAT.
The Rock.
And he's the
GOAT.
He's the GOAT duck.
He's that solid structure that we all need.
He's the GOAT.
We'd be nowhere without The Rock, without the GOAT. Shout out to the producer, the main man, Dwayne Rutherford, Stretchy Stretch.
Dwayne Waterford. You can catch him at
Dwayne
Popeyes at Waterford or a bar at Waterford.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Or
you could
where
catch him
else?
anywhere.
Where can you catch him besides a bar or a chicken place?
His bedroom.
The only time he's not.
He's sleeping, drinking, podcasting, or eating chicken.
And making moves.
Eating Popeyes.
And the only time he's not playing music is probably when he's
he's sleeping.
Yeah, probably.
He'd be doing that ghost DJ from his phone, you know?
That's true. He does that.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, Acid Math.
Acid Math, it's a really good group I've been in for a long time. Shout out to you guys. I've been a part of them for probably 6-7 years now, and they just the craziest, coolest shit, you know? If you guys aren't a member of Acid Math, check them out. They just changed their name. It's Acid Math is Live. It's their new group name.
Oh, don't forget, we got a Gasparilla coming up sometime around
Is that January?
the end of January. I'm trying to think about the next event coming up. It's going to be Gasparilla, and
I'm sure there's going to be a Christmas party.
Last year,
no. Christmas party, maybe
Friendsgiving.
Drunksgiving.
Drunksgiving.
Yeah, so we got Drunksgiving. We will not be able to attend because
Drunksgiving's coming from a social house?
Yeah, it was a social house. That'll be Drunksgiving. That'll be right around the few days around Thanksgiving.
And if you've had a
we're gonna be
before,
we're gonna be back in West V, bro.
Yeah.
We're taking a trip back to see Mama Kim. You know, I got to go see my mom, my fam. I haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
So what's up, man? It's time to get into it.
It is. It's time to get into it. First bulletin on tonight's rundown would be Halloween. I know you guys all know about Halloween. Halloween is just a regular, you know, Celtic, pagan, druid, whatever holiday, where you trick or treat and whatnot. But Halloween is this cool festival. It takes place in Live Oak, Florida. It's a little bit northwestern of here. It's up near the Panhandle.
It's between Jacksonville and Tallahassee.
So would that be northwest of here, or am I wrong?
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Okay. Yeah.
And then also, it's probably just as far from Georgia and Alabama as it is Jacksonville.
It was about
Tallahassee.
like a 2.5 hour drive or something.
Yeah, almost 3 hours.
2.5, 3 hour drive. But it's a big festival they have every Halloween. A bunch of electronic artists, jam band artists, reggae. Got to see Steel Pulse, you know, stepping out. No, that was cool.
Were they the one that did Bad Boys?
No, they weren't.
Yeah, that was Martin Lawrence and that was Martin Lawrence and the Fresh Prince.
So we went up to this festival with our buddy Ben. Spent 4 or 5 days up there in the woods camping, you know, roughing it, listening to some dope bands.
Roughing it is this, man. Listen.
Yeah, you tell them. I want to hear your take on the experience.
My whole goal is like, I'm gonna try not to eat too much, probably because you know there's so much other stuff to keep you from eating. But I was like, I don't want to have to take a shit out here. I don't want to take a shit in the woods. I don't want to take a shit in the porta potty. I was like, there's got to be some indoor.
Shout out to my buddy Doyle. Thanks for watching.
Indoor plumbing, and then we found a cafe, and then I found a bar, and then he found some regular indoor plumbing. So I never had to take a shit into a porta potty. So I'm pretty happy about that. Also, there's showers there.
You never took a shit in a porta potty that weekend?
Fuck no.
What?
No, hell no. God, no.
Dude, I never even pissed in a brick and mortar restroom that weekend, bro.
I pissed all over the porta potties, but I didn't.
You never took a shit in a porta potty? Then you did not have a full festival experience, bro.
Thank you, God.
When you're just tripping balls in a porta john, sweating your ass off in the late evening in Florida humidity, and you're pooping with all the other smells in there, that's a rite of passage, bro.
No, well, that passage got wrong or something.
Next year.
No, I'm trying
next year.
Other than that, because the camping reminded me, because I used to go to like a lot of Daytona 500s, Pepsi 400s, Rolex stuff, and it all reminded me, in the Rolex and the Le Mans, they're 12 and 24-hour races. Yeah. So people set up and they camp all night long. And then the infield, the Daytona 500, is kind of like the same thing, where people just walk around in tents and shit and camping. And that's pretty much what it was. And then outside of all that, it was just an outside.
A little bit more,
was,
I'd say.
It was a great music festival.
A little bit better of a community, I'd say.
It's
Probably a lot less fights.
Yeah, a lot less liquor
A lot
fights.
less liquor fights, a lot less
I saw Bass Nectar for the first time.
That was a really cool show. We got to see Tom Morello,
Got to see
the
Tom
guitarist
Morello,
from Rage Against the
Against the
Machine.
Machine. We got to see Cheese play.
Yeah, String Cheese
Which I always
Incident.
knew people loved String Cheese Incidents, which was their
Bro, they play everything. They got everything.
it's their festival.
Yes, that is. They played probably like 6 or 7 sets throughout the weekend.
And on the main stage there's a
Awesome.
giant field, and then somebody built out of like 2x4s a big old sign that said hula, and then they painted it like cheese.
Yeah, and it was cheese. It was
because
pretty
it was
cool.
string cheese. But the funny thing is, like, the kids were thinking it was SpongeBob.
Yeah, the youngins, those young millennials.
Yeah, like,
because I guess we're millennials too when it comes down to the actual.
Yeah, millennials started in
year-wise.
1980.
Oh, then we're all millennials.
I know. I'm a little millennial bitch.
Whoa, that was kinda weird.
bitch. I'm a little millennial.
Settle down there, buddy.
Yo, I saw the most fucked up shit the other day when I was driving down the road.
I thought we got rid of all the mirrors in the house.
I was driving down the road, and then there was 3 kids, all on hoverboards, and they all had Slurpees in their hand. And all 3 of them are eating their Slurpee at the same time they're hoverboarding. And just like, it was like duck, duck, duck. Like I wanted to shoot him with a Nerf gun, dude. Like,
FYI, we live in the future.
and it
now.
was just like, yo, it turned into Wall-E. But yeah, Hulu was awesome, you guys. It's a great
Halloween
festival.
was a blast. Yeah, if you've never
And-
experienced the festival, definitely go check Halloween.
And who's one of our favorite things that we were telling people?
Break Science and Lettuce.
Yeah, and lettuce. My favorite
Lettuce
thing was
was sick.
seeing Tom Morello play.
Tom Morello was dope. But that Break Science and Lettuce set, when I had that heart-to-heart with the trumpet player, man, that was...
So Tom Morello is in Rage Against the Machine,
On to the next bulletin.
and he did an album with Be Real.
Yeah, well, he had the group. It was all the musicians from Rage Against the Machine. It was called Prophets of Rage. It was all
Was-
of Rage Against the
was
Machine.
Zach De La Rocha in it?
Besides Zach.
Okay, yeah,
Besides
that's
the
what it
Roach.
was, yeah.
It was everybody, and then they had Be Real, and I think one other hip-hop artist.
Zach De La Rocha is way mysterious, man.
He was doing, he did this, he did a project in 2015 or 2016. It was something Lion, like Devouring Lion or something. It was a little project. They put out a couple songs. It was good. It was good.
But the cool thing is, like, so
Brittany!
it's-
Brittany, thanks for watching.
Brittany,
Hula
hell
was
yeah.
awesome. You made it happen.
she was our Halloween mama.
She was
basically-
Mama Goose.
She basically took care of us.
She
the
was
whole
Mother
time.
Goose. That was
Made
awesome.
sure we weren't.
I put my unicorn
She made sure everybody
keychain
was
on my
comfortable. Everything
keychain.
stayed in between the lines.
She was great.
It was
I can't wait
awesome.
to hang out with that little lady
But
again.
so when Tom was up there, like he was doing like his crazy stuff, and then he did some
Corey,
Audio
shout out to
Slave.
Corey.
He did some Audio
What up,
Slave.
Lo?
He played, and then he played some Rage, which was totally awesome because like you felt the power of it and everybody loved it.
I got
and
the
then for us
power.
to come back from that festival and then be like, yo, Rage is gonna get back together.
Yeah, the way it coincided with the timing, it was just unbelievable. It was really cool.
Yeah, so we're like, yo, let's look forward to that. And then you know, it's Wednesday. You know, we're Wu-Tang fans. It's Wu-Tang Wednesday.
Yeah. Wu-Tang Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Woo, woo.
Wu Financial. Fuck, you need to diversify your bonds, motherfucker. So RZA came out and said that he wanted to.
He wants to finish that
He
tour.
wants to finish a tour that they did back in
It was 1997. It was the
97, Rage
Evil
Against the
Empire
Machine,
tour.
Wu-Tang.
They played 3 shows in New York, and then Wu-Tang went through all that shit,
Mm-hmm.
and they only played those 3 shows. They were supposed to be on the entire tour,
Mm-hmm.
which was a multi-continent tour.
Yeah, which would have
You know?
been like a huge.
It was like a year and a half long tour.
But so this year they're gonna reunite. They're gonna do 2 weekends at Coachella. Is that what it says here?
2 weekends at Coachella and 3 shows separate from that. One in El Paso, Texas.
Yeah.
One somewhere
For a total
in New
of-
Mexico, and then one in Phoenix,
For a
Arizona.
total of 5.
These
shows.
are all occurring in late March, early April.
So there
That's
has been
the
no official response from Rage saying that they're gonna do a whole tour, but
No.
these 5 shows are definitely gonna pop off.
they
It's
have
gonna be-
officially said they're getting together.
It's gonna be great because Rage has their safe title album. They got Evil Empire, Battle for Los Angeles, which to me was weird, but it was a Rage album that came out when I was really into Rage. I was like, because I was into Rage when they already had albums out. This album came out at the same time I was a fan. I was just like, oh shit, hell yeah, what's up? And it was great.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And then Wu-Tang has their self-titled Wu-Tang, and then they came out with 36 Chambers. So there's so many classics, and then for them to collaborate, it's going to be good. Because you know Tom Morello can play hip hop,
he can play anything.
and you know
dude.
Zach De La
He's a
Rocha.
guitar virtuoso.
Zach De La Rocha, essentially,
He can
I
rap.
think he's a rocker, but yeah,
He can
he's a
rap, dude.
He's
a rapper.
so,
He's a rapper that does rock music.
yeah, exactly.
You hear how his flow, his accents on certain phrases. Yeah, he's a rapper.
Angel, shout out to Angel, the Puerto Rican love muscle. What's up?
Yo, and what did you just call him?
Puerto Rican love machine. My bad. Russell was the love
Thanks
muscle.
for watching, Corey
It
Woe.
was-
I hope you're doing good, man. I know you were doing the Myrtle thing for a while. I'm down here in Orlando.
Myrtle.
I don't know if you're still in West B, but thanks for tuning in, man. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your buddies. Tell everybody over at Try to Help You, the corner bar, you know.
What is something you want to see if Rage and Wu got back together?
I want to see.
You want to see like all 9
Microphone
members,
Fiend,
all 9
man.
members of Wu, and
You know, EFFECT, a smooth operator operated correctly. That's what I want to see. Yeah, I want to see everybody each have their moment. Everybody have their highlights, you know.
and
Trust me, they come back, they're doing it
well,
right.
they can't because ODB's dead, so they bring what's ODB's son's name that's been filling in for him a lot lately?
His son.
What's it called? Young Bit? What is it?
Yeah, what does his son go by?
Is it just
It
Little
might
Bastard?
be Little Bastard.
I would be like, yo, call.
Oh, it might be Young Dirty Bastard.
I would be like, yeah, I
We
don't
gotta
know.
look that up.
Because if me, if it was Young Dirty Bastard and didn't spell it with a O-U and just a U, I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad.
How
dude.
mad would you be?
I'd be so fucking mad, dude.
How mad?
I would be like, Young? Like, you're not from Atlanta. You can't, like, just go out and Young yourself. You know what I mean?
ODB's son goes by the name of
Gotta be-
ODB Jr. Meet Young Dirty Bastard.
How's he spell it?
He goes by Young Dirty Bastard.
Yeah, but is it O-U or just a U?
OU.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, thank
Some
God.
people put just
I
the
agree.
U, man. Like,
Yo,
oh,
yo,
man.
aren't you?
Like, Young,
isn't that Stretch? He's the U, right? You're a
you.
Miami fan, right, Stretch? He's about that U life. But yeah, I'm glad he did that. Okay, so this next bulletin, I think this is more. This is that Fortnite cat.
FaZe Jarvis.
His name
the
is
cat's
FaZe?
name.
I
His
just thought it was
name-
Jarvis.
His name is FaZe. Well, that's
His name is Robert Paulson.
His name was Robert Paulson.
That's shout out
His
to all
name-
you Fight Club fans.
Yo, man, this kid FaZe Jarvis. He's on YouTube. He's got 6 million views.
He's got 2 million steady subscribers.
2
on
million
YouTube.
steady subscribers.
That's pretty crazy.
And I
For a
believe,
16-year-old?
I believe he's just a kid making all of his money off of
He's getting that
off
guap.
playing video games. The video game in particular he's playing is Fortnite, my brother's favorite game that he sucks at. Sucks to suck, Scott Snipes.
Why did you shout out Snipes?
Because
Sucks to sucks. Shout out to Snipes.
that's
Does he suck?
no, that's what he says. That's
Oh.
when you're doing bad, he's like, sucks to suck. And I'm like,
I like
oh,
Snipes.
you
I was gonna say I like Snipes a lot. He's a good dude.
You like Snipes till he's yelling at you to cook that pizza faster.
You know, when I for the whole month and a half that I worked at Mello, I don't think Snipes ever yelled at me. Even like when I didn't come into work those couple days.
He's probably just like, this guy probably won't be here long enough
it's
for me to
okay.
really get mad at him.
He's just like, yeah, it's okay. You know.
So he makes his money off playing this particular game, and then on his day off, he gets banned for life. So
That's pretty bad.
He was just casually playing at home. It wasn't uploaded or nothing. He wasn't like really doing anything. I think he might have been streaming, but it wasn't for a competition or anything because they do qualifiers and things like this. So he was just playing.
He's just being an idiot.
And he got something called an aimbot, which is a program that you run that lets you shoot people from across the map, like no scope style, like without even really trying. You know what I'm saying? So, and then people have gotten banned for a little while, but he got banned for life. And some other YouTubers came and be like, yo, give the kid a break. But they're like, yo, we got a zero tolerance policy.
Which is
for
how
you
it should
cheating. Yeah. And so
If
then
you're
he came out with a
literally-
public apology video, like
And
crying.
he starts
saying,
crying like a little
I'm
girl.
sorry, I do what I did.
Well, I cry sometimes too, so.
But I mean, he just fucked up his gaming career.
Well, he didn't fuck it up. Honestly, it might even be a better thing for his gaming career. Now that this is such an issue in the media, like, wow, this kid got banned like this, and he's already got such a huge following.
But he got banned for cheating.
Yeah, but it still puts
He's a
him,
cheater.
It still puts him in the headlines,
Right.
which is making his name more known than it used to be. Because
Yeah.
guess what? Me and you, that's 2 more people that know about
Okay,
him.
but all right. So
know?
you put it to me like that. I put it like this. All right, let's say there was a really, really, really good baseball player that got fucking banned from the MLB for like steroids, but the NFL is like into him. So now he has all of his baseball following watching him play NFL. Nobody cares. They want to watch play baseball. Because he's gonna go out there in the NFL field and he's not gonna be able to catch a football and he's gonna last maybe like a half a season. People are like, yo,
Like Pat White.
sucks.
Like Pat White.
Or
Pat White played for the Miami Dolphins for like 6 games, and James Harrison hit him so hard that he fucking knocked him out, and then he's like, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna play D2 baseball.
see, like if Fortnite is the game to play right now and he got kicked out of it, there might be other things like Fortnite out there. What's the other?
If you
what
go to
one?
Asia-
what's the one that you play?
Apex Legends a little
Apex
bit,
Legends,
but
yeah.
they don't have the
building aspect. Yeah.
And over in Asia, they have Starscape you know what I'm saying? Starscape? I think it's
No,
Starscape.
it's not RuneScape. It's Star
I
something.
think
yeah.
it's Starscape or Star something. But that market, they are doing million-dollar StarCraft. There you go.
Yeah, but it's a
Multi-million dollar
different type of game.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
FIFA has that too for the soccer.
people who play video games, though, if they dedicate that kind of time, they can get that good. If you're at the level of a professional gamer, they can get their chops up, you know?
They could even try to get a girlfriend.
Obviously not.
Yeah, right. What would they do with all that jelly? Nothing.
They wouldn't know what to do with
They were
all
like,
that
"Where's
jelly."
my controller stick?
Yeah, I need that stick to stick it.
God, why is our Wi-Fi suck? Oh God, I'm lagging."
Oh, here's some local Orlando stuff we're hitting on next.
Local Orlando stuff.
This is more up your alley. Our next bulletin, Buddy Dyer.
Yes.
I don't know who the fuck that is. I guess he's our mayor, but
Yeah, he is our mayor. Can you share this on Twitch real quick? While I fucking talk about Buddy Dyer because I'm about to go on Facebook. Here's the thing.
what do you mean share it on? I don't know.
Twitch.
Yeah.
So it was just election day the other day. He won in a matter of 2 hours.
what the hell you want me to do?
Yeah, you didn't know last time. You're not allowed to touch
I don't
this
know.
anymore.
I don't use Twitch.
I'm
not a Twitcher.
So he's already been mayor for 4 terms, or 4 years, right? He's already been 16 years deep in the game, and he's just
way.
up for election one more time, and he got it real quick. I mean, he was against some dude that really didn't matter, and not a lot of people even knew that it was election time coming up, which is kind of cool and bad at the same time.
Yeah.
But it's like the smaller people are the ones. I've been alive long enough to see like certain people from Florida go on to be other fucking things. I'm not no political man myself, but I do know that like some of the people that were cops and the chief of police are now like commissioners and like running for House and Senate of our whole state, not just Orlando. Like
Really?
Val Demings and Sheriff Jerry Demings. They're not even that anymore. They're like fucking. They're not even cops anymore. They're like fucking straight up.
OGs.
Yeah,
They're OGs.
Yeah, I can't
They
even
have
find
to
it.
be for that
I don't
long.
even need the facts to talk about this.
Yeah, you know what you're saying.
Because everybody loves him, and like he is quoted
Is
as.
he doing good things?
Well, I mean, if you take a look at Orlando now compared to 10 years from now, pretty much yeah. But he's doing big things in the face of like, when it comes to like really, like he's not talking about selling our water to Nestle or nothing like that. And we don't have, we don't have any problems when like a major storm system comes our way and we have a national emergency. Like people aren't pointing the fingers at him saying like he didn't do a good enough job like getting the people out or keeping people fucking
So
from
he's
getting their houses back.
doing a solid, steady job.
But also he was the guy that said, you know what, the Magic are doing good. Let's get them a whole brand new arena. And then the Magic flopped out and shat out and everything. But we do have this great, big, huge arena that Lady Gaga and U2 could come and perform at. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking about the Amway Center?
Yeah, exactly.
I've still never been there.
Yeah, so I mean, the
I've
Magic,
driven by.
Yeah, but it was all under like, yo, it's because the Magic are doing good. And then he did the exact same thing with Orlando City Soccer. Orlando City Soccer, he was like, you know what, it's kind of a sports draw, but it started to become more and more popular.
I feel like Orlando City Soccer has a very nice following.
But it was very, very not even like minor league. And now, over the past 3 or 4 years,
US.
it became major.
Yeah, it's major US
but
soccer.
Part of those pushes came from Buddy Dyer being like, yo, let's throw some
MLS.
more city money into this team, and then, hey, you know what? They don't got hey, let's get them a soccer stadium. So now we got that fucking soccer stadium.
They built another stadium?
The one that they plopped up in the middle of Paramore, bro. They pretty much gentrified all the hood
so
over there.
they're doing too much when it comes to that.
He did the exact same thing with the Magic. And guess where Atlantic City's at? Nowhere.
Another thing
no one gives a fuck, dude.
Another reason they
Not
do
even
that?
on TV or the news. He's also another one that fucking tourism board.
So another reason they do that stadium building thing.
Yeah.
It's to bring money to the area. It's to spend tax dollars. It's to get tax cuts. It's to provide jobs for construction workers. It's not just about the team, even though the team is the major
but that's the
facet
push,
that
you know what I'm
brings
saying?
it in.
See, that's the good thing about this dude is that he's got that face.
That's who you need in political
But
office.
see, here's not a lot of things.
That's who you need.
There's not a lot of dirt on this guy. Except
that's
for,
a good thing.
Except for his kid runs around drunk, DUI, crashing
Dude,
into shit.
everybody's kid runs around drunk, crashing into shit. Look at you. Look at me. we're both somebody's children, and guess what? We've both been drunk, crashing into shit, right?
Yeah, but, you know, it's a little worse when, you know.
Well, it sounds like he's not that bad of a guy. I don't know his little dirty dirt, but
yeah, he's not. But we got another
he got elected again, dude.
4 more years of that, dude, bro.
4 more years of that buddy die.
If you like, also another thing, he started
ride or die.
He started bike to work day.
Then he's a good dude. He's about that bike life. Come on.
Yeah, maybe he's a little too good, man. Maybe we should keep an eye on him.
Maybe we
should keep an eye on him for these next 4 years. I don't know.
Maybe you should watch out.
But that's just my 2 cents.
Oh, this
Leo
next
felt later,
this
man.
next one's a very hot topic recently.
Oh, you start with that because I got to go do some shares.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys have been living under a rock or living in a different dimension besides C-137. But Rick and Morty Season 4, we're finally here this Sunday. Sunday. Tune in to Adult Swim at around 11:29 p.m. because Season 4 of Rick and Morty is premiering. Finally. We only had to wait, 2 fucking years?
Actually,
okay.
October 2017 was the last episode.
Exactly. 2 fucking years. Over 2 years then. 2 years and a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So they're doing, they're telling you it's just going to be 5 episodes this season. It's just the marketing technique they're using. They did it with the last one as well. They come out with the first 5 episodes of the season. They take a little holiday break. Come January, February, the second half of the season will pop back up, and so we'll be good.
Well, it's interesting because South Park did that, where it's like they cut the season in half
to break it down,
for the year, which kind of pisses me off because
Who's that, Gorilla Zoe? Break it down. Break it down.
I think that was a Gorilla Zoe.
Yeah.
But all right. So there's a couple things. So Rick is not the de facto patriarch anymore because remember he tried to flip the script on Jerry.
Jerry's got balls.
Because at the
now,
beginning
dude.
of season 3, he was like, "Yo, I had to get rid of your dad," and then now Jerry got balls. So
Jerry grew up here.
So now the family is back together,
which it always has been.
Yeah,
They've just always been.
But also now we got to figure out if Beth is a clone or not.
She probably is.
Now
they probably all are.
That's fucked up to think about.
I think about it. They probably all are.
Yeah, I think so. Not only is that, but Rick can't really interfere as much as he did. And he can't. He's kind of not allowed to fuck up the marriage relationship like he did before, which is something he wants to do.
Yeah, because he already did it once. It hit and then it failed. So he had to take a step back.
But I feel like Jerry being Jerry is just gonna Jerry his way back into Jerry.
Jerry's gonna fuck it up anyway.
And he's just gonna Jerry the whole fucking situation.
Yeah. He's gonna fuck it up.
Now I don't know if we're gonna get bored with Morty or not. Or if he's just going to do some more.
No, see, I think that's what they're going to bring in the evil Morty thing again. They're going to bring in Phoenix person.
Now we have an evil Morty.
There's going to be a lot of elements.
We don't know who evil Morty is or how he became evil Morty. We just know that he hated Rick, tried to kill him.
Yeah.
And then he left, took off the eye patch, did a Citadel.
Yeah.
The Citadel fell apart. Then they came back together. The Citadel Ricks, and then he became ultimate fucking president of the Citadel.
We don't know technically if that is evil Morty, but we're pretty sure.
No, because the dude gets ejected at the end and he got the fucking files.
It's got to be, dude. It's got to be.
What else? So Rick is going to be pissed, I think, starting the season off.
So the first episode is called Edge of Tomorty, Rick Die and Rick Pete. It's like a pun on the Tom Cruise, Emily Blunt movie a few years ago. Edge of Tomorrow.
Didn't somebody
where
say
they die and then come back to life, die, come back to life, but they remember it all, you know?
Didn't somebody say that this is going to be like the most graphic and
Most graphic, most gruesome, most
Now,
obscene.
how could they do that?
What do you mean, how could they do that?
Well,
It's
remember-
Rick and Morty, bro. They're gonna just be brains exploding, guts falling out, asshole explosions, you know?
Homunculus Michaels. Yeah, that's a lot
Enemas,
of murder.
enemas every 60 seconds. You know, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, I think the grossest shit is when they do like an Alien, like when Jerry was at the Jerry Jamboree daycare shit, and he had to leave and he's wandering around like all those
Oh, they
aliens just look
exploded?
gross. The one where it's just like it was humping itself, and every time it humped itself, a
And the
bunch of
feet?
feet came out.
Yeah, what was
What
that
is this,
thing? Ooh, gross. I'll go to school.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
Yo, shout out to Meerkats. But
Yeah, shout out to Meerkats.
Stretch, maybe you got info because my dad told me this shit. There's gonna be a premiere party at Social that Corey Powers posted.
Yes, they've actually had a premiere party at Social.
This has been done before.
It has been done before. I actually was working at the last premiere party, and I made Szechuan sauce for the chicken, you know, to coincide with the show.
That's
So
tight.
Sloth, you want to go first? I gotta
Yeah, man.
you do some bodily functions.
Yo, absolutely, absolutely.
All right, guys, I'm gonna leave you with the banana man the Sloth
Shout
man.
out to Mr. Shaw Hayes. Woo, Shaw.
Sorry, I'm not that drunk.
No, my homeboy's over there, but he's
Oh, that's
talking to
your
a girl,
homeboy?
so he doesn't want to. You don't want to be talking to a fat friend on a microphone when you're trying to like mag it to a girl over here.
I don't
so-
think you ever want to be
Yeah,
talking to a
you
fat
know.
friend on a microphone.
Well, you're stuck here, dude. Brax is over there. Shout out.
I folded those sheets.
You got it. All right. So you know me. I'm into that bike shit. I'm into that bike life. You hear me talk about. I've talked about e-bikes a million times, a million motherfucking times. But and I said they're only gonna grow and be bigger and bigger and bigger. But it's gone beyond the e-bike, man. Just everybody that can is just gonna put an electric motor on anything that has fucking wheels, dude. How many one wheels have you seen lately, Stretch? Have you seen a lot of one wheels lately? I've seen a lot of one wheels, not just at Halloween, not just downtown, not just around UCF, but like in my neighborhood. And one wheel is pretty much like, do you remember Gizmo Duck from DuckTales? So he was pretty much and Darkwing Duck too. He was in both of those. He was Darkwing Duck's nemesis because Darkwing Duck was just like, yo, he got a grappling hook and a cape and he fights crime. And then Gizmo showed up, and Gizmo was like a ripoff of RoboCop, where he had like the shades that come down over here. He got like a bulletproof everything. He got like a gun in his hand, and both of his legs go down to one like unicycle wheel that was like a big ass motorcycle that he was a motorcycle, one wheel motorcycle ripping all the way around like I am Gizmo Duck, and he fucked shit up. Now they got this one wheel where it's like you got your left foot and your right foot, and then in the middle is this fucking wheel, and you just lean forward and it goes forward. If you want to sit on it, you can sit crouched on it, and if you don't, you can just sit up and fucking go. And I've seen a lot of those. And then you have another wheel, which is another one wheel was shaped like a skateboard. So you still go in the same direction, except now you're turned like this. And those things got lights and people rock them back and forth. And I think they're kind of based off the Segway technology kind of thing. That's how they balance. But besides that, you got electric skateboards. And I'm seeing a lot more of these. Kids got them, old dudes got them because it's a cool piece of tech. A kid wants it because it's for Christmas, it's a brand new toy. An older dude wants it because he always wanted a skateboard. Too fat, never tried, never cared. Now he can get some elbow pads and a helmet and then just get a fucking remote control and go 20 miles an hour on a set of fucking 4 little tiny roller skate wheels. So those are out now. And not only that, but I see hoverboards are making their appear. I don't know if you remember Twitter from 2016 and 17 where everybody just had the fucking little fucking hoverboards that you can get. The only legit ones you can get were fucking from like the place that I bought my scooters from. And I was just thinking to myself, and then I see electric bikes every day of my life, every fucking day of my life. And it comes down to people aren't just like deciding, hey, I'm not gonna get a car anymore, or fuck the bus, or they're like, yo, let me get a lift. I don't even want to ride a bicycle. It's all about like we're living in the future. And I hear people say this shit all the time when I point one of those out. Like, hey, it's like the future. I'm like, shit, motherfucker, it is like the future. We don't have hover cars yet. But also, if anybody's seen WALL-E, have you seen WALL-E, Stretch? All right, so the story of WALL-E is Earthlings just get more and more. It's a Disney movie, super cute, more and more dependent on technology to the point where technology comes in and pretty much caters and coddles the humans like into just these fat fucking blobs that ride around in a hover chair. and they can't walk or do anything until they have to get out of that hover chair and like waddle into their fucking bed. And so pretty much everybody's on an Earth cruise. Everybody's like fucking watching like video games and fucking hovering out on these fucking carts and shit. And then the Earth is like going to shambles. WALL-E, a tiny little robot, saves the whole world. Great movie, you should check it out. But I was just thinking to myself, like, these are the early steps of fucking, it's not even just like, yo, I'm too fat or my leg's blown out, I need to get on the fucking hover cart. It's like, yo, I literally don't feel like walking or riding my bike. I don't think it's an alternative mode transportation thing. I think it's a fun little thing that now the power and technology is there that you can go further and further. And instead of people rocking these things like around their neighborhood, they're taking them 2 and 3 miles down to the town center so they can catch a movie. They're taking their one wheel and rocking it all the way up to the bar.
I think it's lazy.
It's fun. I think it's cool. I think it's fun. But when I saw those 3 kids like sipping Slurpees all rolling down the street at the same time, I was like, yo, man, we used to ride our fucking bikes to that shit.
See you guys.
And I'm just thinking, it's fun now, but 3, 7, 10 years.
When is fun too much fun?
It's just crazy. And I'm like, yo, that's some easy, simple shit. It's subtle. It's subtleties like that. You know what I mean? It went from cellular phones to car phones and pagers to pretty much there ain't no phone attached to a wall at all. You know what I mean? Like,
I think you just said that in the exact opposite stages of life.
It's just how it kind of happened.
I got you.
And even though, and also we're at the age where, like, you know, there's a point in time before these things. Now babies are growing up. They're all over Facebook before they even know what Facebook is.
Yeah, we have
more
power in our hand now than what it took to
supposedly
put man on the moon.
More power, and especially if you have, like, you know, one of those vibrating apps that you could put in, you know.
Okay, yeah. We'll talk about that on another one. Hey, who's got the power? I've got the power.
And so that's just me. It doesn't hurt to walk. Don't let your kids turn into Wallies.
I could make a nice transition into that one. So, when it comes to walking, I did so much fucking walking last week when I went to New York. So, you guys, we didn't have podcast last week because I was MIA. I was in the NYC. I went up to Brooklyn for a Halloween show, a little concert. Flatbush Zombies. You know, Angel, you're the man. Tori is just jealous of them kids.
Yo, I am jealous, yo.
He's jealous of their stem cells.
Yo, imagine how
he's jealous of them loosey-goosey kneecaps.
But it comes down to, like, fuck it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. We'll rant at you in a little bit, Angel. But I just want to give everybody a little FYI on my Halloween trip. Went up to Brooklyn, got a nice little hotel, you know, hung out. Puked up some crab bisque soup on the walk to the hotel. Seriously. So I flew into Newark Airport, right? I fly into Newark Airport. I get this charter bus to Grand Central Station. So I go to Grand Central Station. You know, I got to wait like 15 minutes for the subway to get over to Brooklyn. So I was like, yeah, I'll get some soup. So I got some crab bisque soup. You know, it's like lobster bisque soup, but with a little bit lesser of a shellfish in it. And so I eat that. I get on this subway. It's a 26-minute subway ride to this station in Brooklyn.
How many footlongs do you think you can eat in that amount of time?
More than I could eat in cups of crab soup. I'll tell you that. So I get off the subway, you know, Fulton Street Station, or it might have been on Flatbush. I can't remember. So we get off on this. I get off at this. Sorry, I was distracted. They came in. I have to walk about 6-8 blocks to my hotel. I stayed at the Tillery Hotel in Brooklyn. It was actually Flatbush Ave Extension, so it's the end of Flatbush, the new part of Flatbush, you know, right by the Brooklyn Bridge and all that. And I'm like 2 blocks away from the hotel. But the crab bisque mixed with the subway ride, it fucked me up. I literally was on a street corner and I puked on a pole. It was not fun. So I get to the hotel about 2 hours early on check-in, and I was like, I'm distraught. Like, I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. I'm like, honey, is there any way I could get an early check-in? She's like, oh yeah, I got you, bro. I got you, sugar bear.
Oh wait, that's not the South.
So,
did everybody have an accent?
Everybody's got an accent, dude. I heard like 100+ languages when I was in New York last week. But she hooks me up. She gives me early check-in. I go up in the hotel room. I crash out for a few hours. You know, I wake up, get a shower. Then the whole reason I was there was for this hip hop group I like to listen to, Flatbush Zombies. If you haven't listened to them, better check them out.
And wrestlers.
They are wrestling fanatics. They're awesome. So this is their first annual freak show. It's their Halloween show. They did it at this place, this venue, Brooklyn Steel. So I get there about an hour before the show starts. The line is around the building, dude. It was unbelievable. I get in there,
Shout out to Hilo, what's up?
buy a drink. They start the show with a DJ ripping some popular tunes and stuff. Eric the Architect, he's the producer of the group. He starts off the show with a instrumental set, you know, just him DJing and stuff. It was pretty cool. And then the DJ comes back up, starts playing, and then they bust out a literal wrestling match. They start the whole walkthrough, you know, the intro music, Zombie Juice, and beat the shit out of Nick Caution. Nick Caution was dressed up as Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, so it was really cool. They had a fake Kane, fake Stone Cold there. That was cool. And then the Zombies came out after that, and it was just, it might have been one of the best concerts I've ever seen in my life, dude.
There's no guitar, so how could it be a concert? No drum set.
Coming from the hip hop fanatic that he is, he's over here just trying to fuck with me.
What was the last time you went to a concert that didn't have any drums or guitar?
Halloween.
Okay.
So the Zombies killed it, dude. They were so heavy, so high energy. Michi was dressed as all orange jumpsuit with this crazy, scary clown makeup on. They played like 3 or 4 new songs that you can't find them on YouTube. You can't find them anywhere. They're not out yet. They played a bunch of shit off Vacation in Hell. They played some shit off of some of their mixtapes. It was unbelievable, dude. The backdrop, just the entire scenery. They had people on stilts.
Did they play Thug Waffle?
They played Thug Waffle, dude. They played Palm Trees.
They played Palm Trees?
They fucking
Palm Trees is a
killed
favorite
it,
one.
dude. They just, the crowd was awesome. It was literally one of the best shows
I
of my
heard
life.
you ended up smoking weed.
Oh yeah, I was on the left wall holding it down for these 2 lesbians in front of me.
Oh, you sound like Mike now. I
I
got to describe everybody
You
with
know-
their sexual orientation,
Oh, you
or
calm the
skin, or
fuck
their
down.
religious
Calm
orientation.
the fuck down. I just had to say because I was a man taking care of
Okay,
some
well,
ladies.
you just said lesbians. Were they black, Asian, Chinese? Were they?
And
were they,
you know,
were they,
I didn't
were
have
there
any
some-
smoke
were
on
there
me,
some
right? Because
Spanish
I don't
lesbians?
fly on airplanes with marijuana. And so I was literally smoking with them and the staff, and they passed me like a half a blunt, so I got the dome half a blunt. It was fucking awesome. It was just a great evening. And then the next day I toured Manhattan,
So
walked around. I probably walked 10 miles that day.
The lesbians brought you that blunt? Where do you think they kept
The
it at?
ladies, maybe in their, you know, that twat waffle, you know, maybe in that Gucci coochie, maybe in that little slit in the
In that
mix.
pocket?
You know, maybe
And
in
that-
that sweat pocket, you
That
know?
sweat purse?
Maybe in that hitter, you know? Maybe that's where they kept it.
Oh,
You know, in
man.
that Twitter hitter.
And then the security guard, yeah.
Dude, the security guard, they passed it to him the first time, and he's like, oh, yo, check this out. The security guard pulls a little like, you know, when you get from a medical thing, it's like a Ziploc, new age. And he's like, yo, smell this. He puts it up in their face, he's like, gas.
Gas.
I guess that's a new thing.
Gas, sweat
You gotta
purse
say,
gas.
Yeah, that's the gas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if something's
Man,
good, you know
I
what you
wish
say?
I knew some
Yo,
cool
that's
security
gas.
guards.
Yo, me
I know
too.
one.
I rolled with it.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to our buddy Christian.
Thank
He's
you
a
for
dude-
keeping
he's a
us
good
safe.
dude. Thank you.
You mountain of a man.
Thank you. Yeah.
You know, you should smile more.
Yeah, really, dude.
Oh, wait, he's security. He got to look like that.
He's top flight security of the world.
You want to see my impersonation
Yo,
of Christian?
top flight security of Waterford.
This is-
Christian.
This is my impersonation of Christian. Ready?
That's pretty spot on.
You guys should really try No Nut November. I've already failed,
Oh, I'm done.
and that's about it.
Hey, shout out to Papa Bananas. He's actually watching on YouTube, I think.
Shout out to Papa Bananas.
What's up, Papa Bill? What's up, WV Mole Man?
Yeah, we saw that video of you on the Indian motorcycle breaking the world record.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That was pretty cool, man.
My dad's a biker, man. He likes bikes, not trikes. Yeah,
Trikes?
he's not about that trike life. If my dad ever gets a trike motorcycle,
He's gonna be like 90?
I will scorn him. I'll
Give it
pick
in,
on
like
him.
90 years old, he'll still do it?
Yeah. Yeah, Angel, 100 plus languages, dog.
Yeah, who knows 100 plus? Oh, we talking about New York?
Just talking about the New York trip.
Look at the New York City. Look at the New York City.
We built this city on rock.
So what else?
roll.
What else? All right, so there's a dude that got stabbed at Popeyes, right? You guys
Oh,
talking about
yeah,
that?
this kid got fucking lit up at Maryland Popeyes. He decided, hey, let's see. Maybe I'll get my Popeyes chicken sandwich faster if I cut everybody in line.
cut the front
Maybe
of the
if you
line.
cut the line, you'll get cut. And guess what? That's what happened. He cut the line, he got cut, and his
Okay,
life got
so-
cut short.
Yeah, but did the guy who cut him end up getting his chicken sandwich?
I'd hope, but probably not.
No, probably
Depends
not.
on how far in the line.
If this was me and he cut in front of me, I would have kept very good tabs on that guy because I told you there's other things that could have been done. He probably had a vehicle that had tires that could have been slashed, you know? He could have got like snuffed out like maybe in the parking lot. Maybe he could have got his order all in his hand and then you could just walk up and just knock all that shit on the floor real quick. I feel like there's so much other ways of getting back at this guy instead of just being like,
Dude, I would love to see you in a fast food restaurant just come up to somebody and slam their fucking tray of food.
I've
You
always
would never do that.
When you said that, it was like, I would love to see you in a fast food restaurant. I was like, you have today. I was there. Went to McDonald's. Fucking sucks. McDonald's sucks, y'all. Like
McDonald's does suck.
I thought maybe
McDonald's
you know
is
what?
Bobo.
I don't even crave it no more. And I was like, yo, Big Mac, yo, it's on, you got a special buy one, going for $1. I was like, okay, cool. Get this Big Mac.
And
I'm
that's
like,
64 now.
I was just like, oh my god.
Damn. When I'm 64.
But yeah, I've always wanted to be one of those guys in one of those fast food fight brawl videos that you see on Twitter and shit, and then pop up on Facebook. You know what I'm talking about. Just out of nowhere, like there's a
Man,
dude.
ain't nobody know what you're talking
There's a
about.
dude at a Whataburger or a Taco Bell, and then it's just like people throwing chairs and you know that type of stuff. I always thought was funny. But and then I think Popeyes came out with a statement about the stabbing, and I think they said they weren't
Snapping?
they weren't responsible.
Well, yeah, they're not responsible, dude. Did a Popeyes employee stab a customer?
No.
No, then they're
But
not
all right,
responsible.
I'll put it to you like this. Don't you think now there should be like a hired security guard at Popeyes?
Fuck no, dude.
You don't think so?
If people want to pop off against each other,
don't
that's
think
their
so?
prerogative, dude. We didn't need
I
no
think-
security.
I think
the
maybe-
people are the security. They secure themselves.
I don't know, man.
If somebody fucking wilds out and cuts you in line at Popeyes, honestly, it probably deserves a stabbing. You know? I mean, yo, that dude got what he's the one that fucked up.
all right,
He cut somebody in line for a
right.
Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Now, give me
He's
this.
lucky he didn't get shot.
let's say you're open carrying in Popeyes.
Okay.
Somebody
And somebody cuts me in line,
Somebody cuts the line.
they're getting hit.
Oh my god.
No, they're getting a chest hit real quick.
All right.
I still haven't gotten one of these chicken
I
sandwiches
know, but
yet.
you know that is just going to take away your Popeye sandwich for that moment. You know what I mean? No one's at that point in time.
Okay,
is gonna
maybe
end
I'll
up
wait
giving
till
you,
I get the sandwich, then I'll hit them.
There you go.
There we go.
Because you can't
Problem
do.
solved.
Because then they're not really like, all right, listen, I'm in trouble for this. The cops are coming.
Angel agrees, law will win.
Even if I
So is
have
Charles.
it.
Oh no, that was great. So Charles' last meal.
But this is what I'm saying is that this guy went and did this. This dude isn't getting a sandwich, dude. I think he's the dummy. I don't care. Stab somebody if you want to stab somebody. But if you want to stab somebody because they're taking away your sandwich, I don't think he's still going to get the sandwich. Because guess what? Now you're holding your knife up. Like, you better hurry up and give me the sandwich. Because this one. Now
Yo,
it's
you
a
don't hold the
robbery.
knife up.
Now it's a robbery.
He didn't hold the knife up. He went and got ganked.
Yeah, okay. I understand that.
Yo,
now.
whap, whap.
And then so what? Is he just going to stick around and wait
No,
for a
he
sandwich
probably
still?
dipped. Did
yeah,
the guy
exactly.
get caught?
So this motherfucker never got his sandwich, and he's not going to get his sandwich. Do you know what I mean? Don't say stuff out loud to people.
Don't say stuff out. What? Just say it in your head to them?
No, don't just do
you
it.
think people are telepathic? Or?
So I thought that was interesting. Yeah, law of the land and all that, but this dude didn't get a sandwich. Neither one of these dudes got their sandwiches, dude. Was there somebody in an ER and a funeral home? They didn't get a sandwich, and he makes it down to the friggin' coroner, and now the coroner's like, well, I got this fucking sandwich now. No, because
Yo,
the fucking
I guarantee-
paramedics would have took that sandwich first.
Exactly, yeah. First one to get to the body, they're snatching that sandwich up. Dude, I want a Popeyes
man.
chicken sandwich. I bet you.
You're
Yeah,
getting free
honestly, I kind of. So I watched Boozy. You know, did you see Boozy's videos, Stretch? Oh!
Stretch doesn't care what
Yo,
Boozy says.
Stretch doesn't give a fuck. Stretch
Yeah.
loves that sandwich.
He can get his hands
But
on
you
it.
know, Little Boozy, or it's not Little Boozy anymore. It's Boozy Badass.
Boozy badass.
So he said the Popeyes chicken sandwiches It's fucking regular,
It's just a
man.
regular. He was not happy with
He
what
wasn't
he got.
happy. He was not satisfied at all.
He was. I mean, I can imagine he's a hard man to
And I
satisfy.
can't really put my opinion out on the sandwich yet because I haven't had one.
Well, I think.
But
Boozy,
I'm gonna get
I
one
think
soon.
I can see Boozy is more of a barbecue man.
Yeah, he definitely got his justice for sure. Yo, you cut somebody in line for that sandwich, you're getting got.
I wouldn't.
You know, a fist in the face would have worked a little bit better.
That shit could wait, dude. You're on sovereign ground, dude. Like, wait for that shit to get.
Yeah,
Why you gonna
Popeyes
just,
is
you know,
holy ground.
It's just like, yeah, like don't fight in my bar. You fight in my bar, you're never coming back.
Yeah.
You fucking piece of shit. This is
Yeah.
Popeyes.
This is Popeyes. You
Okay.
respect it.
This is Chick Club. Fucking first rule about Chick Club: don't stab somebody at Popeyes.
Well, I could understand why, though. You know,
Okay, logically thinking,
nothing is logical anymore, dude. It's almost 2020.
and furthermore, is everybody else not going to get their chicken sandwich because now there's blood on the floor? And
Oh
it's
yeah, they
it's a
shut that
health-
shit down.
It's a health
dude.
violation. and a
Everybody
crime
that was
scene?
waiting, dude, that's a crime scene, dude. They had to shut that restaurant down.
You know what? If I
bro.
lived in that neighborhood, I'd be like, yo, I know that was your fucking cousin.
Yo, the guy that
guess what?
the guy that did the stabbing, he probably got fucked up, dude.
Yes, I'm saying.
People probably whooped his
That's it.
ass.
I know, fucking that was your fucking cousin Brandon, and I'm fucking coming there and I'm egging your entire house. I'm toilet papering that whole goddamn thing.
I'd TP it.
And by eggs, I mean bullets. Now you get a shot up over a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, wipe that blood up and get me my sandwich.
Yeah, wipe that blood up again.
I agree. Somebody go get a fucking mop, 'cause I still need that Popeyes chicken
At
sandwich.
the very least, give me a voucher.
Yeah, let me get. It's like a green time. It's like a rain ticket.
At
You
the
know,
very
rain day
last,
ticket.
at the very last,
I
let me
get a
get
free
a voucher
sandwich
for that
now,
shit.
right? Because of this whole ordeal
Yeah.
that just occurred.
You sons of
Give me
bitches.
something. Show some love. God damn.
Goddamn, little Xanax.
I'm just
man.
gonna wait till the whole hype of the sandwich dies down, and
It's
then I'm
not.
gonna get mine.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, dude,
It's
a
gonna
couple
be
weeks,
It's gonna
a
be
month.
fucking. It's gonna be
Bro, if it's steady-
Thanksgiving.
if
it's
it's
gonna be
steady
Thanksgiving,
on
and
the- if
Popeyes
it's-
isn't open, and people are gonna be going
Dude,
crazy.
if it's steady on
guess
the
what?
menu, I'm
know
telling
what's
you,
gonna happen?
you
It's-
give it till December 12th.
It's gonna be Thanksgiving, and
December 12th.
It's gonna be the day before Thanksgiving, and people are gonna have all the food in the world they want fucking tomorrow, and they're still gonna be in line like, well, can we go get the chicken sandwich? I'm like, all right, there's still gonna be a line, and guess what? The day after Christmas, Popeyes is gonna be open, and guess what? People have all the leftovers in the world they could possibly fucking want.
They're still gonna
and
go
they're gonna
get
be
that sandwich.
full as fuck from the night before, and they could probably barely eat a single bite of fucking rice and red beans,
I'm telling you,
and
December.
they're gonna fucking eat a Popeyes chicken
Maybe
sandwich.
that day, yeah. But I'm telling you, mid-December, it's gonna die down. It's gonna get back to how it regularly is.
Yeah, get back to regular hacking. That's
What?
my rhyme. That's my rhyme because you can
Regular
rap like
hacking.
that. Hey, what do you think about DaBaby?
I like the baby. He's from Charlotte, North Carolina. He's got this one song with J. Cole and this other cat. They're in like a bodega.
Yeah.
The video starts out there in this bodega, and they're just talking, and they're eating these like bobo ass sandwiches and making these faces. It's something about Wake the Sunshine or something. And
Yeah.
then they leave, and they're on these like fire escape hatches.
You know what? I
on-
like
in-
I like
on the-
DaBaby because
He's pretty. He's
you know what?
good.
He raps about his mom a lot, and
He's
it would
pretty
make
good.
sense for a DaBaby to rap about their mom.
Little baby. on the
Little
other
Baby,
hand.
on the other hand, not so good. But DaBaby,
Duh, baby.
Cool.
I'm cool with it.
um,
Perry Poe. Shout out to Perry Poe.
Shout out to
Poe's
Perry
in
Poe.
Productions. He put me
What's
on
up?
the baby. He's the one to show me that video. It's pretty fun.
all right, Mayhem and Mills, that's awesome. There's another one coming back up.
December 6th or December 12th or
I
something?
think there was one in November.
No, there's not November. I just got a post for it.
All right, so we got to go check out Mayhem and Mills. That shit
Always
is
check out
tight.
Mayhem and Mills. Shout out to our boys at Wolf's Pub. Shout out to Johnny Dingles, Orlando Tattoo Company.
Yeah.
If you guys need a tattoo done here in the Waterford area, go to Orlando Tattoo Company. Our buddy owns it. It's right here on 50.
Also, Gasparilla January is coming up. Coleman, what's up? No, what's up? Fucking Gasparilla's coming up at the end of January. I really want this to be an epic event. I know we're doing the bus for sure. We're about 100 million
Of
percent.
course. We're always doing the Gasparilla Buzz.
So this is the 5th year of Gasparilla. You're
100%.
taking it down there.
Yeah, for sure.
4th?
Fourth year? Fourth year.
4th year of listen.
Last year was a shit show. The year before was a shit show. Guess what? The year before that, shit show.
It wasn't a shit show.
The first year, guess what? I wasn't there. It might have been a shit show
Listen,
too.
man.
But guess what? You definitely want to be a part of this shit show.
You want to be a part of it because
It's a
Social
drunk,
House is the host.
fun time.
They open up an hour early for us. I usually like to bring the guys donuts because they never tell them, and they're always opening up an hour early right when they get there. Like, why are we opening up an hour early? It's like, I don't know, maybe because there's an event going on for the past month that people tell you is going to open up an hour early, and now your cook is mad because there's no food, and also your bartender's mad because they didn't even cut up any fruit, and they're telling you to tell them to stop being hungover and just want a beer. But, you know, so don't forget about that part. But they're always nice to us. You feed your bartender some donuts, they're pretty happy. And then you eat chill out for a while. You get to meet people, see everybody dressed up as a pirate titties. Who doesn't love those?
I like all titties.
We all get on a bus. We try not to go too hard, but guess what? Everybody treats
I don't know what he's talking
11
about.
in the morning.
We do go hard.
They treat it.
We go hard.
So now it's like 11 in the morning.
We
and-
don't try to go too hard.
No, they try to go hard, and it's like, yo, it's 11 in the morning. Wait till like 2 o'clock maybe.
So the whole
No.
thing ends at 5, 6 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. We're going that hard that early.
Listen,
and
just-
we're on a bus and we're going to the beach.
Listen, it's all just a cover up just to go to the strip club, so just bring your ones.
No, it's not a Coco trip. It's a Gasparilla trip.
Oh, wait. There's strip clubs in Tampa. We're gonna,
Yeah, but
you know,
we like to keep it in the beach area there. for
Nah, fuck that.
Gasparilla.
Let's go find a strip club, dude.
I really don't think anybody peels off for the strip club.
Stretch, you know there's a strip club there, right?
Yeah, he knows. There's actually 5 or 6 of them, I guess.
But it's going to be a good
Don't
time.
ask us how we know that.
It's going to be.
It's going to be a good time. It's always a good time. Last year, this kid was damn near paralyzed. You know? He was hopping around like Hopalong Cassidy.
Yeah, so I went to the ER that night.
I almost got my thumb broken by Spunkalunk.
But basically,
That was a fun one.
I had injured my knee earlier in the week, and I was too drunk to feel the pain, and I just walked around crazy.
Yeah.
And I ended up blowing my knee out. So,
Thank you, Suzanne. Good
Thank you,
show,
Suzanne.
boys. We love you.
all right,
Miss you,
good
honey.
show. We love it. We're glad we're here.
Hey, thanks for tuning back
We're here,
in.
we're drunk.
Sorry for the hiatus there for a couple weeks,
check
guys,
out,
but
check out the Traveling Drunks everywhere
Everything.
you go. We got
Everywhere
stickers,
we
we got
go.
t-shirts.
got stickers, t-shirts.
Stretch got t-shirts. Frere got t-shirts.
we got these dope glow-in-the-dark
Yeah.
bracelets.
If you want some of the glow-in-the-dark bracelets, Stretch, can people get those still? All right.
There's still something in existence.
That's a strictly promotional item. The only way you can get us is if you come up to us and talk to us.
Yeah, you got to show us some love. Like, share, subscribe, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, The Traveling
Hell
Drunks, at The Traveling Drunks.
Hell yeah. Hyannis.
Or come find us.
Coleman, you should come on the Drunk Bus. Shout out to
or
Chris
come find us in
Coleman.
Orlando.
Shout out to Chris Coleman. He got a podcast called Funny to Informing. You can find that by Googling it.
Check out Chris Coleman.
He got an interview with Sid Vicious.
Yeah.
And that shit was pretty cool. He broke his leg. Sid Vicious did back in the day.
He
All
broke
right.
his knee. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next Wednesday. Love you guys.
Stretches the state. Noah loves you. Chicken strip clubs. This is Chicken Strip Club.
Chicken Strip Club. What?
Oh, fuck.
See you guys later. Bye.